आर्म्स एंड द मैन जॉर्ज बर्नार्ड शॉ के सबसे प्रसिद्ध नाटकों में से एक है आर्म्स एंड द मैन। इस नाटक का मुख्य विषय प्रेम व युद्ध है। इस नाटक में शो ने दोनों को बहुत सुंदर और रुचिकर ढंग से प्रस्तुत किया है। चॉकलेट क्रीम सोल्जर बल्सली के मुख से शो युद्ध के रोमांस के बारे में अपने विरोधी विचार के कहलवाता है। यह भगोड़े सैनिक कहता है कि मृत्यु से भागने की भावना सार्वभौमिक है। शो का यह भी विश्वास है कि सब रोमानी सैनिक मूर्ख होते हैं। सर्जियस के द्वारा उसने यह दर्शाया कि युद्ध अब पताकाओं तथा यश की वस्तु नहीं रह गया था, जैसे सर वाल्टर स्कॉट ने समझाया था। मनसूब बल तथा हृदयहीन योजनाओं का एक नीरस तथा निरर्थक कार्य। सर्जियस एक पुरानी घिसी पिटी परंपरा का प्रतिनिधि है और एक साधारण योद्धा। बल्सली आज की दशाओं का प्रतीक। युद्ध के झूठ यश और इस तरीके रोमानी पर इस नाटक में एक चतुर व्यंग्यगीत है। तो उस धोखे को बुरा बताता है जो युद्ध को घेरे हुए है, वह युद्ध को बुरा नहीं बताता। चेस्टरटन ने ठीक ही कहा है, केवल एक भयानक रूप से सच्चा व्यक्ति युद्ध जैसे मामलों में इतना प्रभावशाली बातूनीपन प्रस्तुत कर सकता है। टॉलस्टॉय के कई विचार मिलते हैं। वे पूरे विश्वास के साथ कहते हैं कि रोमानी युद्ध केवल कसाईपन है तथा रोमानी प्रेम केवल कामुकता है, परंतु शो उन्हें टॉलस्टॉय के सामने पूर्ण रूप से समाप्त करना नहीं चाहते। वे उनके विरुद्ध केवल यहाँ तक कि जहाँ तक उन्हें आदर्श बना दिया है, वे युद्ध के इतने विरुद्ध नहीं है जितना युद्ध के आकर्षण के। वे प्रेम से इतनी घृणा नहीं करते जितनी प्रेम की चाहत से। नाटक का आरंभ सैनिक उत्तेजना के वातावरण में होता है। तेज घुड़सवार अफसर सर्जियस भावात्मक में मृत्यु की ओर जाता है। सुंदर नायिका देना प्रसन्नता से भागा है। पेशेवर सैनिक बल्सली युद्ध तथा सैनिक के बारे में उसकी आंखें खोलने के लिए आता है। नाटक एक वार्तालाप का कथोपकथन है। अंत में रेना सेना के प्रति सभी भ्रम से मुक्त हो जाती है। वे पेशेवर सैनिक की प्रशंसक बन जाती है, इसलिए नहीं कि तोपों का सामना करता है, वरना इसलिए कि वह तथ्य का सामना करता है। शायद उसने आयरन और पुशिकन से वीरता के विचार सीखे थे। बल्सली उसके सामने तथा सबके सामने सब बातों की वास्तविकता तस्वीर रखता है। जो रोमानी बल्सली उसके सामने तथा सबके सामने सब बातों की वास्तविकता तस्वीर रखता है। जो रोमानी नहीं है। सैनिकों को सुरक्षा के लिए आज्ञा पालन तथा कार्य करना चाहिए। उन्हें जॉन क्विक्सोट की भांति मृत्यु के मुख में नहीं घुसना चाहिए। भोजन सबसे अधिक महत्वपूर्ण आत्मरक्षा है और सैनिक को भोजन अपने पास रखना चाहिए। अपने इस कथन से कि सब सैनिक मरने से डरते हैं, वह वीरता के प्रति उसके विचारों को छीन-बीन कर देता है। बंदूकों तथा पिस्तौलों सदा प्रभाव नहीं करती। अपनी तीव्र बुद्धि से वह देख लेता है कि किसी अवसर पर एक लड़की का चोगा भी रिवॉल्वर से अच्छा अस्त्र हो सकता है, यद्यपि उसका अनुभव बहुत कम है। सर्जियस भी कुछ बातें कहता है कि जिनसे युद्ध के संबंध में भ्रम नष्ट हो जाता है। वह कैथरीन से कहता है, सैनिक का कार्य प्रिय श्रीमती जी एक कायर की कला है कि जब शक्तिशाली हो तो निर्दयता पूर्वक आक्रमण करो और जब दुर्बल हो तो खतरे से दूर हो जाओ। वह नहीं जानता कि अपने व्यंग्यात्मक कथन से भी कहकर वह बल्सली की प्रशंसा कर रहा था कि पक्का सैनिक होने के कारण वह भाग गए। अगर जैसा बल्सली बाद में रेना को बताता है कि सभी भाग गए, सर्जियस ने यह भी पाया कि वह पक्का सैनिक लापरवाह सौदे करने में चतुर था। अपने जोश में वह इस प्रकार कहकर एक कहावत का उच्चारण करता है, ओह युद्ध देशभक्त और योद्धाओं का सोपन। एक धोखा बल्सली, एक खाली धोखा प्रेम के समान हम सोचते हैं। क्या यह शो नहीं बोल रहा है? आर्म्स एंड द मैन में प्रेम को एक सारहीन धोखा दर्शाया गया है, परंतु यह सच्चा प्रेम है और स्वेच्छा साधारण प्रेम नहीं। सर्जियस प्रेम के विरुद्ध बोलता है और हम जानते हैं कि सर्जियस उच्च प्रेम का भक्त है। इसके अतिरिक्त वह प्रेम को धोखा तब कहता है जब उसे अपनी हृदय के लिए एक स्वर्ग मिल गया है जिसे वह देना की या तो अपने उच्च प्रेम से बढ़कर मानते हैं। सोनी रुमानी उच्च प्रेम के संपूर्ण दृश्य दिए। लूका और सर्जियस प्रत्येक अपने ढंग से वास्तविक वीरता तथा वास्तविक प्रेम के बारे में अंतिम बात कह देते। सर्जियस कहता है, मेरे सम्मुख वह व्यक्ति लाओ जो पृथ्वी अथवा स्वर्ग के किसी भी उस व्यक्ति का घोर विरोध करेगा जो उसकी इच्छा एवं अंतर्दृष्टि का विरोध करते हैं। केवल वही वीर पुरुष है। हम अपनी होश से इतना और कह सकते हैं कि सैनिक या युद्ध का हीरो नहीं। लूका प्रेम के बारे में कहती है, मैं उस व्यक्ति से विवाह करती जिससे मैं प्रेम करती। यदि तुमसे प्रेम, भले ही तुम मुझसे इतनी नीच होते जितने मैं तुमसे नीच हूँ, तो मैं प्रेम की कहानी लूका के लिए यह सांसारिक बुद्धिमानी तथा महत्वाकांक्षी लगती, जबकि सर्जियस के लिए उसके सामान्य उच्च ढंग है। इस पर हम देख सकते हैं कि आर्म्स एंड द मैन में शो ने युद्ध और प्रेम पर पर्याप्त लंबी चर्चा की है। प्रेम और युद्ध के रूमानी विचार छीन बीन कर दिए। कथा सत्य विचारों का वाक चातुरी, हास्य सच्चाई के साथ चित्रण किया गया है। Translate into English but not confined. Comment on such statement of love and for English. Arms and the Man is one of the most famous plays. Arms and the Man is one of the most famous plays of George Bernard Shaw. Arms and the Man is one of the most famous plays of George Bernard Shaw. The main theme of this play is love and power. The main theme of this play is love and power. Shaw has made a very fine and interesting treatment. Shaw has made very fine and interesting treatment of both in this play. Shaw has made a very fine and interesting treatment of both in this play. A very fine and interesting treatment of both in this play. Through the mouth of the chocolate cream soldier blue seal. Through the mouth of the chocolate cream soldier blue seal. Through the mouth of the chocolate cream. Through the mouth of the chocolate cream soldier blue seal. Through the mouth of the chocolate cream soldier blue seal. Through the mouth of the chocolate cream soldier blue seal. Shaw gives expression to his own energies. Shaw gives expression to his own air side. Shaw gives expression to his own air side. The mouth of the chocolate cream soldier blue seal. Shaw gives expression to his air side. Shaw gives expression to his outside about the romance of welfare, of warfare. The fugitive soldier talks to the universality of the instinct of flying from death. The fugitive soldier talks of the university. The fugitive soldier talk of the university of the insect of flying from death. Shaw also believes that all romantic soldiers Shah also believed that all romantic soldiers are stupid. He had demonstrated it in Sajas. He had demonstrated it in Sajas. Shah Shah say Shah say that war was no longer a thing Banner's glory. Shah say Shah say that war Shah say that war was no longer a thing of banners, and glory as Sir Walter Scott and glory as Sir Walter Scott saw it. But a dull sworded affair of brute. But a dull sworded affair of brute, instant and close planning. Walter Scott. Sight but a dull, sordid affair of stand and close planning. Suggest is the representative of an outward convention. Suggest is the representative of an outward convention. Suggest is the representative of an outward convention. And blue seal the matter of fact. Warrior. And blue seal the matter of fact warrior. The symbol of present day. Condition. The symbol of present the symbol of present day condition. The play has a witty satire upon the fictitious glory of war. The play has a witty satire upon the fictitious glory of war and the romantic idealism of women. The play has a witty satire upon the fictitious glory of war and the romantic idealism of women. Shah denounces the sentimental illusion that gathers round war. Shah denounces the sentimental illusion that gathers round war. He does not attack war. Chesterton has rightly pointed out that only a ferociously sincere person can produce such effective weapons on a matter like war. Chesterton has rightly pointed out that only a preciously sincere person can produce such effective Philippians on a matter like war. Shah has many of the actual opinions of Tolstoy. Shah has many of the actual opinions of the Tolstoy. He says with full conviction that romantic war is only butchery and that romantic love is only love. He saw with full conviction that romantic war. That romantic war is only is only boo cherry and that romantic. He says with full conviction. He says with full conviction that romantic war is only is only butchery and the romantic love is only lust. But Sir does not wish to abolish them as Tolstoy did. But Sir does not but Sir does not wish to the but Sir does not wish to does But Shah does not wish to abolish them as Tolstoy did. He objects to them only in so far as they are illegal. He objects to them only insofar. He objects to them only insofar as they are illegal. He objects not so. He objects only. He objects not. He objects only not so much too far. He objects not so much too far. So much too far as to the attractiveness. As to the attractiveness of far. He objects not so much toward as to the attractiveness of war. He does not so much. He does not so much dislike. He does not so much. He does not so much. He does not so much dislike. Love has the love. Love has the love of love. The play opens in an atmosphere. The play opens in an atmosphere. The play opens in an atmosphere of military melodrama. The play opens in an atmosphere. The play opens in an atmosphere of military drama. Sergius, the dashing cavalry officer, goes off to that in an attitude. Goes off to that. In an attitude. Zena the lovely heroine is an aptitude. There comes the professional soldier. Blue Seal. There comes the professional soldiers. Blue Seal to open her eyes. Blue Seals to open to her eyes. About war and soldiers. The play is the dialogue of a conversation. The play is the dialogue of a conversation. By the end. Rena is freed of all her illusion about the army. Rena is freed of all her illusion about the army. Rena is freed of all her illusions about the army. She begins to admire the mercenary soldier. She begins to admire the mercenary soldier. She begins to admire the mercenary soldiers. Not because he faces guns. Not because he faces guns. But because he faces facts. She begins to admire the mercenary soldier, not because he faces guns, but because he faces facts. Perhaps she had imbibed heroic ideas from Byron and Pushkin. It is Blue Seal who put before her. It is Blue Seal who put before her. And before everyone, the unromantic but factual picture of things. It is Blue Seal who put before her. It is Bluetooth who put before her, and before everyone, the unromantic, and before everyone un, the unromantic but factual picture of things. The soldiers must obey. The soldiers must obey and act for safety. The soldiers must obey. The soldiers must obey. The soldiers must obey and act. The soldier must obey and act for safety and act for safety. The soldier not rush. The soldier not rush. The soldiers not rush. The soldier not rush into the jaws of death like Don Quixote. The soldier not rush. The soldier not rush into the jaws of death like Don Quixote. The soldier not rush into the jaws of death like Don Quixote. Food is the most important. Food is the most important. Defense and a soldier must have food. Must have food with him. He setters her notations. He setters her notions. He setters notions of bravery. He setters a notions of bravery and heroism by his statement that all soldiers are paid to die. Guns and pistols are not always effective. With his deep intelligence to find with his deep intelligence, he finds that on an association. Even a girl's cloak may be a better weapon, than a reward. Though he can boast of very Though he can boast of very little experience, Sergius also says some things that brings disillusionment about the war. He says to Catherine, soldier, soldier, my dear madam, soldier, my dear madam, is the cowards art of attacking. The cowards in the cowards art of attacking mercilessly. When you are strong, and keeping out of one. When you are strong, and keeping out of ones, and keeping out of ones, and keeping out of harm's way. When you are weak, he does not know that even his sarcastic remark, he was praising Blue Seal when he said, being a throw soldier, he run away, and all run away has Blue Seal. Informed Sena later on. Sergius had found that the consummate soldier was also clever at striking profitable bargains. In his vehemency, he utters almost an adage when he says, "Oh, barbar, the dream of Petro and hero. A fraud blue seal, like love. It is not so crying, we want that. Shown to be hello Sam. Love is shown to be a hello Sam. Love is not. Love is shown to be hello. Levison to be hello. Sam in arms and the man. But it is the higher love, but it is the higher love, but it is the higher love, and not love, but it is the higher love, and not love. Pure and simple, and not love, pure and simple. Suggest cries out against love, suggest crying out against love, suggest crying out against love. And suggest we know, has been a votary, has been a votary of higher love, has been a votary of higher love. Moreover, he calls love, moreover, he calls love a Sam, moreover, he calls love a Sam, when he was found a heaven, when he was found a heaven, when he was found a heaven for his heart, which he refers to Enos, and his own higher love, and his own higher love. Sa has given perfect, Sa has given perfect since to the romantic higher love. Luca and suggest, each in their own way, each in their own way. Put in the last word about real bravery and real love. Said yes, give me the man who will defy to the death to the death any power on earth or in heaven that sets itself up against his will and consciousness. He alone is the brave man. He alone is the brave man, and not your soldier, and not your soldier or war hero. We may add. Lucas says about love. Lucas says about love. I would marry the man. I would marry the man I loved. If I loved you, you would be as far beneath me as I am beneath you. I am beneath you. I would dare to be equal of my inferior. And they marry. But is it for love? For Luca, it seems to be worldly wisdom and ambition, while for Sergius is usually heroic. With his find, with his find the with his find the soul has treated war and love at considerable length in arms, considerable length in arms and the man. Romantic ideas of love and war are settled, are settled and realistic ideas portrayed with it, humor and truth, with it, humor and truth. Next question: what is the बर्नार्ड शो की जीवन शक्ति की परिकल्पना क्या है? वो होगी जो होगी हमारी की उसने स्थिति से मार रखी है. चलो शुरू करते हैं. शो का जीवन दर्शन अपना ही था. अब भाई अपना ही होगा और क्या, वो किसी और का होगा? सारी उल्टी बात कर किन्ना लिख रखा है. शो का जीवन दर्शन अपना ही था तथा वह ब्रह्मांड की प्रत्येक वस्तु के बारे में नए ढंग से सोचते थे. अच्छा, अगर वो मुझे खाना था वो अलग सोचेगा, क्या पैरों से खाएगा वो? इन विचारों को अपने नाटकों के द्वारा प्रस्तुत करते थे. अच्छा ठीक है. चलो, उनका विश्वास था कि नाटक मुख्य रूप से विचारों पर आधारित होते हैं. नाटक उनके विचारों में गहरे बैठने के बिना उनके नाटकों को पूरी तरह समझना तथा उनका आनंद लेना बहुत कठिन है. आजकल कौन लेगा नाटकों में आनंद? सब फनों में लगे रहे. मनुष्य तथा इस संसार से संबंधी कई बातों से मिलकर उनका जीवन का दर्शन बना है. वे समाजवाद तथा जीवन शक्ति में विश्वास करते थे और ये उनके दर्शन के आधार है. उन्होंने अपने जीवन का मौलिक दर्शन बर्गसन के विकासवाद और सृजनात्मक से दिया. शो पर कार्ल मार्क्स का गहरा प्रभाव हुआ और वे पक्के समाजवादी बन गए, परंतु वे नहीं सोचते थे कि लोग दबाव में समाजवाद स्वीकार करें, वरना अपने सिद्धांतों के संबंध में निरंतर प्रचार के द्वारा थे, इसके सर्वथा विरुद्ध थे। कुछ कुछ लोगों के पास अकूत संपत्ति हो, जबकि दूसरों के पास रहने का स्थान भी न हो। वे सोचते थे कि लोगों को समान अवसर दिए जाए। वे पूंजीवादी का विरोध करते थे। उनका विश्वास था कि यह सभी सामाजिक समस्याओं के लिए उत्तरदायी है। गरीबी भी पूंजीवाद का कारण है। स्त्री विवाद तथा पारिवारिक जीवन के संबंध में भी उनके अनोखे विचार थे। वे राजनीतिक लेखक भी थे। यद्यपि उन्हें प्रजातंत्रवादी माना जाता था, लेकिन उन्हें प्रजातंत्र का वर्तमान रूप पसंद नहीं था। शो के ग्रंथों को पढ़ते समय ऐसा लगता था कि वे धर्म में आस्था नहीं रखते थे, परंतु वे नास्तिक नहीं थे। उन्हें वे बुराइयां अच्छी नहीं लगती थी जो धर्म तथा चर्चा में आ गई थी। उन्हें ईसा मसीह और उनके उपदेशों में विश्वास था, यद्यपि उन्होंने उन्हें अपने ही ढंग से प्रस्तुत किया। शो का नया धर्म नीत्शे के महामानव से भी प्रस्तावित हुआ, जबकि नीत्शे का महामानव पूर्ण रूप से भौतिकवादी था, जो कि महामानव संबंध की धारणा तथा उसकी है सत्ता, सत्य, स्वार्थ, पशुवत तथा आक्रामक स्वभाव का। परंतु शो का महामानव उससे कहीं बढ़कर है। वह बुद्धिमान तथा व्यवहारिक सभ्य है तथा जीवन शक्ति के साथ जानबूझकर कार्य करता है। शो का दर्शन घटनाओं के उस तरह की परीक्षा है जो मनुष्य तथा संसार की सब शक्तियों के द्वारा कार्यरत है। कहीं कहीं वे इस परीक्षा को जीवन शक्ति कहते हैं। वे मानव विवेक में विश्वास करते हैं। सैमुअल बटलर का शिष्य होने के कारण उन्हें विश्वास है कि जो कुछ भी जीवन शक्ति से प्राप्त किया है उसे मनुष्य में एकत्रित करती है, ताकि बाद में अंतर्ज्ञान को शांत आवाज में व्यक्त किया जा सके। शो ने जीवन शक्ति शब्द का प्रयोग उस शक्ति को प्रकट करने के लिए किया जो न्यूनतम मनुष्य की हद पर कार्य करती है तथा उन्हें एक सुंदरता तथा संपूर्ण जीवन की ओर ले जाने का प्रयत्न करती है। वे जीवन शक्ति को संसार की उन्नति में मार्गदर्शक और सृजनहार मानते थे। इसके लिए आवश्यक शर्त है व्यक्तिगत तथा सामूहिक इच्छा, प्रयास तथा संस्था मनुष्य का सहयोग जीवन शक्ति के कार्य को सरल तथा गति में बना देगा। यदि मनुष्य जीवन शक्ति के विरुद्ध कार्य करता है तो वह स्वयं दुर्भाग्य आमंत्रित करता है। बर्नार्ड शॉ ने सर्वप्रथम अपने जीवन शक्ति के दर्शन का मैन एंड सुपरमैन में प्रदर्शन किया। बैक ऑफ मिथुशील में शो इस विषय को पुनः क्रियात्मक विकास के रूप में लेते हैं। यह एक शक्ति है जो नस्ल के सुधार के लिए कार्य करती है तथा जीवन को उन्नत विकास की ओर ले जाती है। शो के नाटक में जीवन शक्ति महामानव नायक के रूप में स्वयं को व्यक्त करती है। महामानव नायक जीवन शक्ति का मनुष्य से अच्छी कोई चीज बनाने का प्रयत्न है। उसमें मानसिक शक्ति होती है तथा संसाधन के विपरीत होता है। जीवन शक्ति केवल सज्जन का ध्यान रखती है, अन्य किसी बात का नहीं। जीवन शक्ति का अंतिम लक्ष्य सुंदरता अथवा शारीरिक संपूर्णता नहीं है। आरंभ में जीवन पदार्थ ने अपने अधीन करने के लिए शुद्ध ऊर्जा के रूप में प्रवेश किया, परंतु उसका दास हो गया। पदार्थ जीवन शक्ति के मार्ग में एक बाधा है। भविष्य में पदार्थ को फिर अस्वीकार कर दिया जाएगा तथा जीवन एक बार फिर शुद्ध बुद्धिमान हो जाएगा, परंतु जीवन सदैव गतिमान है, अतः यह जीवन शक्ति का अंतिम उद्देश्य नहीं हो सकता। शो की सामान्य दार्शनिकता जीवन शक्ति में समाप्त हो जाती है। उसे देवी अंतर्बोध की घोषणा में जो चीज खोजी को और भी अच्छा और बढ़ाता है। नाटक का उसका सिद्धांत भी इस बात को स्वीकार करता है। शो की मान्यता जीवन की मान्यता है। उसके प्रचार का लक्ष्य इस मान्यता का प्रचार करना है। नैतिकता में उनका सुधार भी जीवन की संभावनाओं से संबंध रखता है। जीवन सर्वोत्कृष्ट जीवन, स्नेह, आशीष का जीवन, यही जीवन का उद्देश्य है। जीवन के उद्देश्य तो यार सबके अलग है। और बताओ दोस्तों। इसमें भी तो काम करना था, इसमें भी करना हैं। बस यार दो सेम कैसे आ गई हैं? सेम है। नोट कौन सी नहीं, चलो जो अपनी यूज में होगी। तो देखो रेडियंट एंटरप्राइजेज, अगर आपको चाहिए तो विजिट करें, ओनली मात्र 10 रुपये में नोट्स बुक। थैंक्स फॉर वॉचिंग। चलो भाई, बर्नार्ड शो का थोड़ी पोएट्री इंग्लिश में ट्रांसलेट करते हैं। डायरी 2024 विजिट करें। अभी तो हमारा विजिट कट रहा है यार, आज भी एक ही पेपर आ रहे हैं। 7 तारीख को पहला पेपर है, 7 जनवरी को फर्स्ट पेपर इकोनॉमिक्स, सेकंड है डाइजेस्ट ह्यूमन, फिर है भाई हिंदी, उसके बाद है भाई इंग्लिश, ये सब है। उसके बाद ये सब पेपर देने के बाद लगना है अपना आराम से कंपटीशन को तोड़ना है। आपकी बात सिलेक्शन लेना है यार किसी भी तरह, ठीक है ना। तो चलो शुरू करते अपना बीए का, आगे बढ़ाया जाए। तो हैड इज ओन फिलोसफी ऑफ लाइफ। फिलोसफी ये तो मेरे पीछे दो लाइन के क्वेश्चन इंग्लिश के याद हो रहे क्या यार। 12वीं के बाद कुछ भी याद नहीं होता, बस पढ़ा जाता है, जो भी याद आता है लिखा जाता है। बड़ा तेज हो रहे हो। सा हैड his own philosophy of life and he thought in a new way about each object in the universe. Sa had his own philosophy. Sa had his own philosophy of life. Sa had his own philosophy of life, and he thought in a new way about and he thought in a new way about each object in the universe. He put forward these ideas through his play. He put forward these ideas through his play. He put forward these ideas. He put forward these ideas. He put forward these ideas through his play. He believed that a play is mainly based on ideas. He believed that a play is mainly based on ideas. Without going deep into his mind, without going deep in his mind, it is very difficult to completely understand and enjoy his play. Without going deep without going deep into his mind, it is very difficult to completely understand and enjoy his play. Various things related to man various things related to man and this world make various things related to man and this world make up his philosophy of life. He believed in socialism and in life force and these from the basis of his philosophy. He gave his own individual Bergen's theory of creative evolution. Shaw was greatly impressed by Karl Marx. Shaw was greatly impressed by Karl Marx. Shaw was greatly impressed by Karl Marx and become a strict socialist. He, however, did not want the pupil. He, however, did not want the pupil. He, however, did not want He, however, did not want the pupil to adopt socialism by force. Did not want the play to adopt socialism by force, but through constant pro- propaganda. But through constant propaganda about its principle. He was strongly against the idea of owning large properties by some, while the others may while the others may have no palace to live. He wanted the pupil to be given equal opportunities. He was an opponent of capitalism. He believed it to be responsible for all social problems. Poverty is also there because of capitalism. He even had novel ideas. He even had novel ideas about women, marriage and family life. He was a political writer also. So he was considered to be a Democrat. He did not like the present form. He did not like the He did not like the present form of democracy. While reading South's works, while reading South's work, while reading while reading Shaw's works, it appears as if he did not believe in religion. He was, however, he was, however, he was, however, not a non-believer, not a non-believer. He did not like the years. He did not like the years that has that has that has entered and the church. He believed in Jesus. And his teachings. Though he put them in his own way. Shah's new religion was also effective. Shah's new religion was also effective. Shah's new religion was also affected by Nietzsche's Superman, but while Nietzsche Nietzsche's Superman was completely materialistic. Shaw's concept of Superman and his religion and spiritual Nietzsche's Nietzsche Nietzsche's Superman represents power, selfishness, animal behavior, attacking attacking nature. But Shaw's Superman is much higher and superior to him. He is wise and practical. Civilized, and intentionally works from the life force. Shaw's philosophy is the best. Shaw's philosophy is the test. Of that logic of event. Shaw's philosophy. Shaw's philosophy is the test of that logic. That logic of events, which is working through man and all the force of the world. Here and there, he calls it that the life force. He is believer in the human religion. He is a believer in the religion. A dis- a disciple of Samuel Butler. A disciple of Samuel Butler. He believes that all the life forces has achieved It is storage away. It is storage away. Within the man, to be expressed, to be expressed. Afterwards in the quitter, afterwards in the quitter. Voice of intuition. Shah used the term the life. Shah used the term the life. Shah used the term the life force to indicate a power that continually worked upon the hearts of men and tried to. Shah used the term the life. Shah used the term the life force to indicate a power that continually worked upon the hearts of men and tried to take them towards a better and fuller life. He regarded life force to be the guiding. He regarded life force to be the guiding and shaping factor in the progress and shaping factor in the progress of the world. For this, the necessary condition is individual and collective will. For this, the necessary. For this, the necessary condition is individual and collective will. Effort and organization. Cooperation of men would make the work of life force smooth and speed. If man acts against the life force brings misfortune upon himself. Bernard Shaw first displayed his philosophy. Bernard Shaw the first displayed his philosophy of the life in Man and Superman in the form of the term creative evolution. Shaw deals with this Shaw deals with this theme again in back creative evolution. Shaw deals with this theme. Shaw deals with this theme again in back to mythology. It is a power which works. It is a power which works for the betterment. It is a power which it is a power which works. It is a power which works for the betterment of the race and leads to a progressive development of life. In a play of the life force expresses itself in the term of Superman hero. A Superman hero is the attempt of the life force to create something better than man. He has a strength of man. He has a strength of man and is in contrast with the ordinary person. The life force cares only for creation and nothing else. The life force cares only for creation and nothing else. The final goal of the life force. The final goal of the life force. The final goal of the life. The final goal of the life force is not beauty or bodily perfection. In the beginning, life entered. The matter to conquer it. In pure energy from, but it become its slave. Matter is a hindrance. in the path of the life, in the path of the life force, in the path of the life force. In future matter will again, in future matter will again be rejected, and will and rejected, and life will become once again pure intelligence. But this cannot be the ultimate purpose of the life force, because life is always moving. Such general philosophy ends in the life force, in the declaration of the divine instinct, which drives the earnest seeker even higher. His theory of Dhamma rights to the recognition of the same thing. Such belief in the Such belief. Of life is propaganda. His life is propaganda. Aims and spreading this belief. His improvement of the moral also deals with the possibilities in life. Live the best life with the blessing in a comment comment on South's statement of love and war in his play Arms and the Man. Arms and the Man is one of the most famous plays of George Bernard Shaw. The main theme of this life is love and war. Shaw has made a very fine and interesting treatment of both in his play. Though the mouth of the chocolate cream soldier blows chill, Shaw gives expression to his own feelings about the romance of welfare. The fugitive soldier talks of the universality of this instinct of flying from death. Shaw also believes that all romantic soldiers are stupid. He has demonstrated it is serious. Shaw, Shaw that was no longer a thing of banners and glory as Sir Walter Scott saw it, but a dull, sordid affair of beauty, stunt and close planning. Sergius is the representative of an open out war convention, and Blue Seal the matter of fact various, the symbol of present day condition. The play has a witty stare upon the fictitious glory of war and the romantic idealism of women. Shaw denounces the sentimental illusion that gathers round war. He does not attack war. Chesterton has rightly pointed out that only preciously sincere person can produce such effective flippancies on a matter like war. Shaw has many of the actual opinions of Tolstoy. He says with full conviction that romantic war is only butchery and the romantic love is only lust. But Shaw does not wish to abolish theme as Tolstoy did. He objects to theme only insofar as they are idealized. He objects not so much. He objects not so much too far as to the attractiveness of war. He does not so much dislike love as the love of love. The play opens in and the play opens in an atmosphere of military melodrama. Suggests the dashing cavalry officer goes out to death in an attitude arena. The lovely heroine is an repetitious. There comes the professional soldier, blue steel to open her eyes about war and soldier. This plays the dialogue of a conversation. By the end, Zena is freed of all her illusion about about the army. She begins to admire the mercenary soldier, not because he faces guns, but because he faces fact. Perhaps she had imbibed heroic ideas, heroic ideas from Byron and Pushkin. It it is Bluesil who put before her and before everyone the unromantic but factual picture of things. The soldier must obey and act for safety. The They should not rush into the jaws of death like Don Quixote. Food is the most important defense, and the soldier food food with him. He shatters her notations of bravery and heroism of his statement that all soldiers are afraid to die. Guns and pistols are not always effective. With his deep intelligence, he finds that on an occasion, even a girl's clock, maybe a better weapon than a revolver. Though he can boast of very little experience, Sergius also says some things that brings disillusionment about war. He says to Catherine, "So soldiering, my dear madam, in the covert art of attacking mercilessly when you are strong and keeping out of harm's way when you are weak." He does not know that even though his sarcastic remark he had praising Bluntschil's when he said, being a through soldiers, he run away, and all run away, as Blusil informs Serena later on. Sergius has found that the consummate soldier was also clever at striking profitable bargains. In his vehemence, he utters almost an address when he says, O war, the dream of patriots and heroic, a fraud blunchils, a hollow sham like love. Is it, is it now, is it now, crying we wonder. Love is shown to be hello Sam in arms, hello Sam's in arms, and hello Sam's in arms and the moon, in arms and the moon. But it is the higher love. But it is the higher love and not love. Pure and simple suggests Kate cries out against love and suggests Vino has been a votary of higher love. Moreover, he also loved a Sam when we has found a heaven for his heart which he purposed to range and his own higher love. Charles has been perfect since to be romantic higher love. Luca and Sergius each in their own way put in the last word about real bravery and real love. Sergius says, "Give me the man who will defy to the death any powder on earth or in heaven that sets itself up against the own will and consciousness. He alone is the brave man, and not your soldier or war hero." We may add Lucas says about love. I would marry the man I loved if I loved. You thought you would be as far beneath as me I am beneath you. I would dare to be the equal of my inferior. And they marry, but is it for love? For Luca it seems to be worldly wisdom and ambition, while for Sergius is usually heroic. वो भी दुखा दिया यार. We thus find that Saul has stated war and love at considerable length in Arms and the Men. Romantic ideas of love and war are centered and realistic ideas portrayed with it humor and truth. Rita Banasa theory of life house. Theory of life. Theory of yeah. This done of the one. Shah had his own philosophy. Shah had his own philosophy of life, and he threw in a new way about, and he threw in a new way about each object in the universe. He put forward these. He put forward these. He put forward. He put forward these ideas. He put forward these ideas through his play. He believed that a play is mainly based on ideas. Without going deep into his mind, it is very difficult to completely understand and enjoy his play. Various things related to man and this world. To man and this world make up his philosophy of life. He believed in socialism and in life force, and these from the basis of his philosophy. He gave his own individual description of Bergson's theory of creative evolution. Shaw was greatly impressed by Karl Marx and became a strict socialist. He, however, did not want the pupil to adopt socialism by force, but through constant propaganda about its principles. He was strongly against the idea of owning large properties by some while the others may have no place to live. He wanted the place to be given equal opportunity. He was no opponent to capitalism. He believed it to he believed he believed it to be responsible for all social problems. Poverty is also there because of capitalism. He even had novel ideas that human marriage and family life. He as a political writer also, though, though he was though he was considered to be a Democrat. He did not like the present form of democracy. While reading Houseworks, it appears as if he did not believe in religion. He was, however, not a non-believer. He did not like the evils that had entered religion and the church. He believed in Jesus and his teachings, though he put them in his own way. South's new religion was also affected by Nietzsche's Superman. But while Nietzsche's Superman was completely materialistic, South's concept of Superman and his religion was spiritual. Nietzsche's Superman represents power, strength, selfishness, animal behavior, and attacking nature. But South Superman is much higher and superior to him. He is wise and practically civilized and intentionally works with the life force. South's philosophy, the South's philosophy is the test of that logic of events which is working through man and all the forces of the world. Here and there he calls this test the life force. He is a believer in the human reason, a disciple of Samuel Butler. He believes that all the life force has achieved it stores away within the man to be expressed afterwards in the quiet voice of intuition. Shaw used the term the life force to indicate a power that continually worked upon the hearts of men and tried to take them towards a better and fuller life. He regarded life force to be the guiding and shaping factor in the progress of the world. For this, the necessary condition is individual and collective will, effort and organization, cooperation of a man would make the works of life force smooth and speedy. If man acts against the life force, he brings misfortune upon himself. Bernard Shaw first displayed his philosophy of the life force in Man and Superman.